Hurricane Maria was a huge storm, and it came right through the island. FEMA asked the Corps of Engineers to come in and help restore power for the people of Puerto Rico. One of our key partners in that is Defense Logistics Agency, and we're all here for the same purpose, which is to turn the lights on here.
The generator mission is to lease and/or rent generators. It's a stopgap measure to get people back up and running on their power grid.
So the emergency power mission, what we do is we maintain critical facilities. So we keep the infrastructure up, including hospitals, fire departments, police stations, water treatment plants, lift stations.
So the biggest challenges, as you can see from the map, is number one is probably the terrain. The other challenge is the age infrastructure. Parts of it are over 50, 60 years old. It wasn't maintained very well.
When you have a mission of this magnitude, DLA comes in and provides us rental generators to help supplement the FEMA-owned generators.
FEMA has in its inventory several hundred organically owned generators, specifically slated for disaster response efforts. However, when we cannot meet the needs of the facility, FEMA looks to outside agencies, and we have primarily DLA as our first source to provide those additional generators. DLA has provided over 1,130 generators to support the efforts here on Puerto Rico and the region.
There's a lot of specialty materials that are only used here in Puerto Rico. They didn't have much of an inventory before the storm actually hit. And with that, we're competing with disasters in Texas, California, Florida. So everybody's competing for these same materials.
So DLA is the primary for the poles, the wires, and all the hardware that goes together to create those circuits so that we can fall back and get rid of the generators and go back to Puerto Rico's main infrastructure. It's all coming across in barges or other means of transportation.
So Defense Logistics Agency is a wonderful partner. I can't imagine trying to order $192 million of materials with over 442 lines independently.
The partnership that we have established prior to this and during this event, I think is very instrumental and will be lessons learned that we will be able to carry with us far forward into future response missions.
Success for DLA is USACE's success. When USACE can get a circuit energized and see house lights go on or other grid functions operate, we've done our job to help USACE do their job.
We all have to work together because no one agency has all the resources to tackle an emergency like this and a disaster like this.